going to be rocking out Strangeland. Mords of Wormwood Studio reached out to me, basically said he thought this game would be right up my alley. Took a deeper look into it, and it looks fantastic. Said that Sanitarium was kind of an inspiration for it, and I played Sanitarium a few years ago. God, a lot of years ago, I guess, at this point, which I absolutely loved. And at this point now, I'm just really excited to get into this one and see what it's all about. The art style looks really, really fantastic. Um, what I saw so far on Steam, the reviews of it look overwhelmingly positive, and I'm really excited to put Heroine's Quest on a short temporary hold and take a look into Strangeland and see what it's all about. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Um, the game does include some themes that are for mature audiences, themes of depression, themes of self-harm, things like that. Some surreal imagery that might be kind of disturbing to some people. Just kind of make sure you know that going into it. And I'm super excited. So here we go. Already just set up as a fantastic. I did quick look at the how to play, so I'll just go over it quickly with you guys here. Point and click adventure, nothing too crazy there. Impossible to reach a game over or a dead end. Super important in point and clicks for me. There's nothing more frustrating, I think, than getting stuck and not being able to advance further. Definitely an artifact of yesteryear, not so much today. So this is what I found really interesting. Sometimes even dying may help you advance. Um, Encourage us not to brute force, but we'll see how stuck we get. My volume is low. Is it all of the volumes or just my microphone? I can only hear your voice, really. All right, well, let's go into here first. And let's see if this is any better. And let me pump up my volume a little bit as well. I am going to have to Alt-Tab. Will pull me up a little bit. Pull up the game a little bit more. And how are we sounding now as our professional streams continue? Um, Unavowed was fantastic. Unavowed may have been more on the mic. Unavowed may have been one of my absolute favorites. Uh, Mic should be boosted. And, hey, Apasta's live. Thank you so much for giving a gift sub to Tarnishe de Tierra. Really appreciate it. Thank you. If the mic needs to go louder, okay, we're better. Awesome. Yeah, Unavowed, unbelievably good game. You're not required to memorize anything. We'll see about that. I still like my pen and paper, but we'll see. Key information will be repeated. Some choice you make. That's actually really key, too. That was something in older games as well that would just drive you apeshit. You, like, someone would say something really relevant in key, and then gone. And Apostate's live. Thank you so much for the subscription. Alright. So nothing too crazy here. Quickly exit a room. Examine. Scroll up and down through items. Quick save, quick load. Okay. Nothing crazy there. I'm hoping I can keep the stream going. Apparently, we're supposed to get some really bad thunderstorms right around me. We'll see. Obviously, I'm going to keep playing as long as I can if something happens, but it should help to add to the atmosphere, right? So, let me just see. Any other options here that we want to look at? I think we're good to go. Ah, thank you so much for the kind words. Here we go! Thought I was straitjacketed. I guess not. And I assume that's me.
I don't want to tell you a joke. I don't want to tell you anything at all. But you know the problem with me? I never could keep my big mouth shut.
Oh, that's wonderful. Don't want to go there, though. Definitely Sanitarium vibes. Because I thought I saw... Can I go back? Darn. I thought I saw what looked like marbles or something near the entrance, but I guess not.
It's an ad for Nepenthe. It reads, "Quaff, oh quaff, this fine Nepenthe. Win a bottle today at the shooting gallery." It says not all attractions are suitable to all ages. Visitors are encouraged to exercise judgment. Pretty vague as warnings go.
I mean, we gotta look around, right?
Hello?
Leave me alone. I already told you a joke.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like we can go back.
Looks like they really want me to go in. Wait!
Goodbye, my love.
Okay.
She's gone.
Not gone, Querent. Nearly dead. Again and again she comes to this well, to weep and leap at the sound of the shriek. Which of you will save the other?
It's a long way down, but I could give it a shot.
Let's not do that yet. Oh.
Listen, the thing you have to understand is, this is all your fault.
I've been there.
You miss all the obvious signs.
Yep.
You let everything slip through your fingers. And you're no good at fixing things. That's why she's dead. That's why you're here. Right. Anyway, I'll call again later. But if you need help, and you will need help, please hang up and press 0 to dial your operator.
Wait!
I don't think I killed her.
He sounded just like me.
I wonder if this is a similar sanitarium, like, experiencing craziness.
Hello? Hello? I guess I need to put in a quarter.
Alright, so that would be our inventory and stuff up there. So we have an exit there. The art style's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it is a perfect vibe of, like, something is just off. Vents.
Just steam.
Through all of them?
Just steam.
Fair enough.
I need to put something on it first.
So we haven't quite gotten our...
A huge furnace with 83 painted on it.
That is my name, 83.
Oh. Can I talk to you?
a fire that burns the impure.
Obviously.
What's that anvil for?
Like the bear that licks its cub into shape with a tongue of fire, I forge from ore upon the anvil whatever thing I wish.
Can you make something for me?
I can make anything. Bring me a work order and lay your metal upon the anvil.
Aha.
There was a golden-haired woman. Threw herself down a well.
The bellows gasped on the day she was made.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
So what I'm starting to think on this is some type of like trapped in his own hell panic attack type thing due to the loss of wife.
I'll need to find where they start. Whoever built this place certainly doesn't trust me to find my own way. I'll need to find...
And my guess is we're gonna get some type of train. Haha, like a cart. Let's keep exploring though. Little symbols on the ground. More than likely we're heading down. But I did want to see... I was fairly convinced at the beginning there. Oh, this is not what I expected. This isn't what I expected at all. Call 431.
431. It's been torn off after the first 3 digits. I already have her picture in my mind.
And, yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of just myself being, old schoolish of, I like to write down a lot of stuff. Alright.
Yeah, I get the message.
Oh, Pinback 82! That's awesome! No one's, figured out the mystery of it yet? That's really cool. And the art style to this is incredible. Such a great work.
Home of the luminous stream maid, the vitriolic sea star, and the oleaginous black swan.
Well, I'll see if I can figure out exactly what's going on here. Assuming I can't touch it. Look at that. Kinda what I wanted, though. Kinda what I wanted, though.
Happened.
I knew it! I knew it. Alright. Okay, so that's cycling items. Can I... So I can't actually really look at it. And I don't think we quite know... Or can I hear?
A good handful of rocks.
Perfect. Okay.
Not this again. Here's one for you. Man sitting in his doctor's office. Doc says, and now here's the good news. Man says, Doc, you didn't even tell me the bad news. Doc says, not this again.
Throw a rock at him?
That's not funny.
Fair enough. Alright. I do want to look at the handbill again, just
It
making
says
sure.
no-
Yeah,
feels pretty.
okay. Pile of rocks amazing? Well, yeah, man. I mean... So, that's the exit, and it doesn't seem you can get back out once you're in, but for dying. We do have a kind of a P rune up here as well. Something else to kind of keep in mind.
Wouldn't want to break the glass.
I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to break the glass. I always kind of love, too, when they put in the details of, you know, wouldn't want to break the glass versus I can't use that here. I can't do anything with that. That's not where this goes. Looking at you, Tex Murphy. Let's take a look here. So, that would seem the most obvious, right?
Didn't work.
Cool. That's not the right size paper, indeed. Alright. So, anything else on here?
I can't reach it.
You know. Nothing overly obvious. But yeah, for those that have seen me play point-and-click adventures, I really don't like to spend too much time in any one area. You know, we know we've got a lever over there. We know we need some ore and a work order. Let's see if the rocks are considered ore. I doubt it. Hello, Crow. I highly doubt it. But
I don't need the target practice. I don't need the target practice.
okay. Yeah, I didn't think little rocks would be, but, you know. Let's talk to the crow.
Hello?
Sticks and stones will make me groan, but words will never move me.
Well, I mean, that seems like an invitation, right?
All right, I'll talk.
It?
So, who or what are you?
I just am. Because I think.
Really? What are you?
A raven, lunatic.
Where are we?
Baked in a pie, I'd guess.
Fairyland?
Do you
Like
just
fairy tale?
sit there, watching every time that woman kills herself?
Aw, don't get so bent out of shape. That little slip and fall didn't do her any harm.
But she killed herself.
Don't take it so literally, boss. Believe me, if she were dead, I'd be eating her eyes. As you might have noticed, death is different here. Puts a poor raven out of work, I'll tell you that.
Are you sure you're not a crow?
Look, I may be unkind, but I'm not murderous.
Ha 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 ha.
I croak rather than caw. Plus, I fly in a pair, not in a flock. Raven. Definitely raven.
I think it is like, is it a murder of crows or murder of ravens? What's the group of them?
What did you mean? Death is different here.
It means I'll not carry in comfort down there, feast on thee.
Goodbye.
Murder of crows? Yeah, I thought that was it. What is a group of ravens then? A Poe? Well. So that seems to be death. Yep. Okay. Okay.
Strangeland. A bit on the nose.
No kidding. So the raven and
Crow's flying along. Sees a crab eating some lady. Crow squawks. What are you doing? She's not even dead yet. Crab scuttles off. Next day, Crow's flying along, sees the crab's at it again. I thought I told you to scram, he says. Crab says, take another look. Crow looks at the lady and just says, carry on.
good enough.
Get it?
Oh boy. So we're gonna get a new joke every time we die.
Looks like they
Alright.
not very inviting.
Mark Hamill is the Joker? I can see that. So we don't get anything really there. And 0 seems to be the tip. Oh, you know what? Why don't we... Hang on. Coin return? Not in the coin return. Really? Really? Oh, I would have sworn. I would have sworn there would have been...
I need to deposit a coin first.
I would have sworn there would have been something there. And we could throw a rock at it.
I don't need the target practice.
Okay. That was an exit. Good enough. Alright, so we have 2 signs, 3 exit points here. Let's check out over here. I mean, just look at this.
Who's there? Did you scare off those nice doves? Come closer. Let me hear you.
It's just so unsettling.
Sticks and stones will make me groan.
Yeah, I've heard it before. Let me line this shot up.
Oh, interesting.
My claws!
Did you say claws?
Oh, the work order. Right? That's almost got to be the work order.
There's nothing on them but nonsense.
Okay.
It's an empty bird bath.
It had water once, but the deeper he drinks, the dimmer grows the mind of many a man.
Let's
His
talk with him.
eyes, they're gone.
But my ears are just fine, stranger.
Nice. Oh, we've got so much to talk about.
Who are you?
I'm afraid I don't rightly know. I'm just an old fool who can hardly remember what he's read, much less who he is. I do recall a book that said, each is his own judge. That might just have to do.
Can't you just tell me who you are?
Seldom do those who are silent make mistakes, so I think I'd best hold my tongue.
Can you at least tell me your name?
Well, I remember the name Fimble Famby. But whether it's mine, or yours, or both of ours, I can't quite say.
What are you writing?
The same things I've written 1,000 times before. After all, an act can lose meaning if you do it often enough.
Where are we?
I wish I could tell you. The man who stands at a strange threshold should be cautious before he crosses it. I read that once, I think.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting pulled into wanting to figure out, especially Pinback saying like nobody's figured out the secret of this game yet. Makes me like really want to overanalyze
There was
everything.
a golden-haired woman who threw herself down a well.
No sickness is worse to one who is wise than to lack the longed-for love.
But who was she?
Who are we to rob each other of our forgetfulness? After all, it's written somewhere that the learned man whose lore is deep is seldom happy at heart.
Did you mention doves?
Yes, I feed them as they flutter by. I find it soothes my mind.
What are you
Are
feeding
they
them?
here?
Do you mean that crow?
Raven.
No, I mean the doves. It was the raven who told me of them. Are they here?
No.
Yeah, the work order. I figured we're gonna have to get Raven Boy here to speak out something. So we have claws, probably like it's got to be something.
About the dove.
Are they?
I think the raven lied.
Well, what difference does it make to a blind man?
So we can still continue down that. It's got to be sanitarium-esque stuff. Oh,
Can
certainly.
you write me a work order?
No, I only write what I've written before. The words stuck in my mind, and the lost words the Raven finds.
I keep hearing a terrible shriek. What is it?
The Dark Thing.
What is the Dark Thing?
A shadow locked away up there, festering. Some boils are better left unlanced.
Oh.
How can I reach the Dark Thing?
A word leads to a word, a deed to a deed. For silver he speaks, is wisdom worth gold. I read that once, or maybe I wrote it. I suppose it doesn't much matter, one way or the other.
I mean, the voice acting, too, has just been spot on. There's, like, nothing to pull you out of a game faster than bad voice acting. And just, like, it's hard to get a serious mood going. It's hard to really get immersed when you've got, like, mediocre bad voice acting. This has been fantastic.
What happened to your eyes?
I fed them to a raven. He said it would bring me wisdom.
Did it work? Are you wiser?
Oh, yes, indeed. I learned that to be blind is better than to burn on a pyre, and that it is easier to be rid of your eyes than the vision that offended you.
So, Pinback, if you don't mind my asking, how long does it take to develop something like this from, like, conception to end? You know, of building the world, the art style, everything together. I'm just curious about, like, how long something like this takes, because I mean, these games to me always seemed like eating an elephant, right? Like, where do you even start? And the more you do it, the more you realize still has to be done. This one took just over 4 years. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see, like, just from the intro areas of it, I'm really excited to go into it more.
Why's that bird bath empty?
Once it was filled with fresh well water, as cool and clear as a sound mind, but doves and ravens would much rather bathe in dust. Maybe they can't abide their reflections either.
That's interesting. Right? Obviously the either there, I think, is supposed to be a bit of us.
Goodbye.
Joy to him who has understood, delight to those who have listened.
Alright, we've got our paper there. Let's take a look at this
noose.
noose.
I wonder how it got there.
You were the one who tied it there. Tried hanging yourself. Did it make you any wiser?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
That's why I write things down, you know. So as not to remember.
Don't you mean to forget?
Yes, I do mean to forget.
Aha. And now we're swaying a little bit with it.
I can't quite reach it.
Okay.
I've got no...
So let's just see what each of the little throwing spot does. We've got the head, we've got the body, we've got the claws. Let's see what the head does. My beak?
My beak.
Beak?
Beak, claws? Because? What does your body give you?
My wing.
Huh? Wing?
So we got beak, claws, wing. Claw, wing, beak. Because is the closest I can get that I can think of, like, an actual word here.
A large crow.
Raven.
It seems to be ignoring me.
Let's keep looking around. So we go through our little insanity run. Let's see. Tent.
It's too far off.
Okay. Oh.
The hole's just big enough to reach through.
I mean, is that the best idea?
It's a good 30 feet out of reach. I'll need to get into the tent first. Got it. Sure is heavier than it looked.
A rat. Well, we've got our second item.
A very heavy dead rat. There's a line of stitches down its chest.
Hey, Carney, welcome, welcome. Absolutely super mega famous.
Step right up, step right up. Win yourself a bottle of Nepenthe, the brew that puts a bullet in all your bad thoughts.
So, I don't also know Nepenthrine. It might be an anagram. Might be an actual thing that I just don't recognize.
There's no latch, and the edges are too tight for me to pull it off with just my fingers. It's locked.
10 hits get you 1 hit, and 1 hit's all it takes to bring blessed sleep.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Okay, I just gotta be fast.
Oh, so close. Try
Alright, I just gotta be fast.
Faster. Or they need to be slower, or something.
step right up.
One, there's probably a way to slow it. Shit. Heck. I mean, I feel like I can do this. Yeah, back in the day. It was a long time ago.
Imagine I need to use the gun.
So, I mean, that might be a hint that you've got to slow it down somehow. But now that I know I only need to hit the skull. Ah, shit. God damn it. No! No! Choking at the end! Choking at the end!
Fast for me. If only there were some way to.
Oh no, I can get it. I can do it. What? What? No! What?
Oh, so close. Try again, try again.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a way to slow it down, and that's what you're supposed to do. God. You can see why I play point-and-click adventures and not shooters. Oh! It didn't actually let me shoot my last bullet there.
Step right up, step
Right? It actually halted there, so it may be that I'm not able to actually do this.
I don't need the target practice.
Alright, so we're gonna have to find something else. As we kind of keep looking around.
It's an eye in something horrible.
Yes, it is. Can I...
No way I could manage that.
Alright, fair enough. The game was rigged from the start? I think so. I think it might have been. So let's take a look back here. rat doesn't give us much right now.
Not much you can make out of a rat.
Well, you know, there's got to be a way of cutting the rat open, right? So we're going to look for something kind of jagged.
But who was she?
A flawed thing that fire could not save.
What can you tell me about the Dark Thing?
It should have been burnt away, but the fire did no more than shrink it for a time.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
I mean, my guess is 83 has got to be at least somewhat relevant. I said, oh shit, no, no, no. Can I stop her?
Don't.
Can't stop her.
What can you tell me about the Dark Thing?
I'm a raven, not a rat. Go ask somebody else.
Goodbye.
Interesting. I'm not quite sure what this is for yet. This center screen there. Now, though, is the time where we're going to start spending a little bit more time investigating. If I had to guess, the noose is what we're going to use to grab that lever.
That's not going to work.
It might. We are going to need some type of sharp metal. More than likely, again, if I had to guess, is going to be used to not only cut the rat, but pry open the control panel for the clicky gun. Oh, and so she's... I mean, can I throw a rock at her?
Stop!
Well, I mean, let's go after her. Anything here that looks relevant to us? The train tracks led there. The train tracks definitely led there. But no, this just takes us here. So let's take a closer look.
I've got plenty.
Let's look around here. Again, little hints that might be thrown is the fact that you see her diving into the well multiple times where we didn't before. The game may realize you're at a bit of a stuck state and wants you to come back out.
Staring at heaven when suddenly there's this stabbing pain in his eye. Can't stop himself from crying. And everywhere he looks, everything's ugly, dirty, and dark. Kid runs to the doctor, and the doc checks him out. Doc says, well, Kai, problem is you've got a little shard in there. Kai looks at him and says, but Doc, you've got a whole mirror in yours.
So is there anything here? Thought potentially pressing tab.
If you can read this,
I think
you're
because
already too close. Too close to what?
The kid's got a little shard in his eye, but to the kid it looks like a giant, like, mirror. I would assume that's what it was.
Looks like they
Yeah, so if they really want us to go in... Oh, man, I really feel like the answer should be out here.
Does this look like the kind of mouth you eat with?
Cutting open this mouse...
That's not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a strange combine, I think. Well... So she's not here now. Let us see. Nothing there. I'm curious if we can figure out
It's not much of a tree for climbing.
if we can figure this out. Fimble Fambi.
About...
Are they?
Let's just say yes.
Sure they're here.
Ah, then let me find a crust of bread.
A scrap of meat.
I'd rather think of it as bread for the doves.
Okay. Jump down the well for another joke? We'll get to that.
A hunk of rancid meat.
So what does rancid meat get us?
Thanks.
What does that do?
It seems to be ignoring me.
Oh, so we got wing here. Alright, so let's see if we can't... Let's see if we can't get claws. Right? Because claws would be...
My claws!
Did you say claws?
This could be useful.
Would be my guess. Right? Because beak would be the other potential thing?
Abstraction.
Right.
So, could I mean, for the dove.
Could be relevant. That could be ore.
Glass robe.
Let's take a look. I don't think we're quite at a point of, like, brute forcing everything and all that, but the game is bizarre enough.
It's not a cutting board.
Okay.
I should show it to 8-3.
First, lay a worthy ore upon the anvil.
Damn.
I don't need the target practice.
Alright. Nothing else really... I think we're on the right track. You know what? I mean, we can also... Do you want meat?
I have nothing to...
I mean, would you be more willing to talk to me if I threw meat at you? That squish.
So, do I get a thanks?
Even better. You gave me an entree, and I'll make sure you get your just desserts.
Goodbye.
What does that mean? I don't think we have it yet. Yeah, I don't think we have it yet.
Bread, please.
Bread, please! Let's get the beak. Like, you know, let's...
My beak.
Beak.
Let's grab the stuff. Since we don't quite know what we're gonna grab. And let's get a wing, too. Yes, we're just gonna abuse the hell out of the bird.
My wing.
Huh? Wing?
Interesting.
It's illegible.
Really?
G is the cruelest letter for a blind man to write.
Why?
I've got no...
Neoplasm.
G is the cruelest letter for a blind man to write? Not sure if there's a pun I'm missing there.
seems to be...
Alright. I mean, we can see about this thing, but...
It's much too far away.
Okay. Anything else here?
The edges are too tight for me to pull it off with just my fingers.
I mean...
That's not going to work.
You know, it was worth a shot. Fuck. Rigged! Is there something else?
Oh, so close. Try again, try again.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we're missing at this point is ore. The ore, theoretically, combined with a work order, will get us something to cut open the rat. Whatever cuts open the rat might help with the controls.
I have nothing to say.
It's really weird that you can't leave this place without dying. The flyer, just her missing. What am I missing?
Even cooked, it would be unappetizing.
Alright. Is it dying or is it a one-way fast travel system? Well... Oh. I'm freaking out again. The fact that that G is difficult to write is also very telling. I can't believe there wasn't a coin in here. Unless there... I mean...
I need to deposit a coin first.
Nah. Oh, no, 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 shit.
See, this isn't our... And even though I'm you, what's... Can you...
Oh, wait. I thought I heard... Well, that click there. Okay. I didn't want the hint, but it didn't seem like that was really a hint. What if we... Can we throw stuff down?
Pretty long way down.
Hey, that's an old Raven trick. Trying to float her body up to where you can get it, huh? Won't work. Believe me, I've tried it. There's no water down there. Just roots and darkness.
I don't need the target practice.
Oh, you can combine.
That's a horrible... That's not... No sense throwing that away.
Alright. Since we don't quite know...
No sense throw...
We didn't quite know what it does.
I have nothing... I need to put in a quarter.
Man. Yeah. Byakurin Hojo. Sorry if I said that wrong. It looks amazing so far. And, oh wait, is this an exit? Ah, damn. We've got a whole other place. Okay. We just had to be smart enough. Yep, little exploration goes a long way.
What the?
So that's that dark thing.
That shadow. That's what's making that sound. That's what's killing her. I have to destroy it.
Okay.
It's not operational.
H.R. Geiger senses. And who was that? There was a Polish, I believe he was Polish artist. If you, like, just Google Polish horror artist, he's, like, super... Oh! I need that. Hey, buddy. You want some meat? Thank you.
Nice doggy.
It's like Talia.
Any closer and it'll attack me.
That's it, Kitty Lynn. I have no idea how to even come close to pronouncing that. Alright. We definitely got what we were looking for. Did we? You know what? Hang on. Let's first use the spike. We've got a couple things we can try and do.
It's too dull to pull out the stitches.
Okay.
A scrap of metal chewed into a dull spike.
Can still probably be used to open up the gun game.
Step right up! Step right up!
Sliding the spike into the hole might give me enough leverage to pop it open.
Go ahead, do it.
There we go.
First of all, what's on you? Lights. Speaker skull.
Better leave them here.
Lights down. I'm not sure what that word is. Safe? Yeah. So lights in the down position is safe. Speakers up there is not safe. Skulls, the further there is faster?
Let me get a closer look. Huh. They seem to move together.
I mean, right? Let's just... That kills me! Interesting. Alright, we'll listen to the joke.
Stop me if you've heard this one. Man drags himself into a shrink's office. Says, Doc, I got this bad feeling. My wife thinks all I do is dwell on the bad stuff and complain. Shrink says to herself, why'd I ever go and marry my patient?
Yeah, the light has to be in the right spot. So, what we know... Is it... So down there is safe. So the lights need to be down into like that position. Speakers need to be up there. And faster... I'm still a little confused on. I guess our goal is to get... So that affects that one. That's not safe though, right? Right? It's gotta be... It's gotta be in these two quadrants to be safe. Shit. We're doing a little brute forcing here. Yeah. So for everyone this moves... Right? Would that line up these two? No. Huh. I keep effing that up. I mean, would that do it? That lowers our speed. That's safe. We're there. That would be safe. It's not the slowest speed, but...
Guess I've changed some settings.
Let's see if that works. Definitely seems a little more doable. Oh. Well. So what the hell did that get me?
Nepenthe, a drug to quiet all pain and strife, and bring forgetfulness of every ill. I don't want to waste it.
I don't know what I would do with that. Although...
Now you're wondering, am I losing my mind?
Ye-
No, you're finding it. You've hidden a hard grain of truth beneath smooth layers of lies. A masquerade of metaphors. Here's a metaphor for you. Your mind is a matryoshka. It's just you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And we're here to open you up.
Matryoshka, is that the little stacking dolls? I'm not entirely sure what that is, but if I had to guess, it would be that. I'm going to check this damn coin slot every time.
I need to...
Alright. I mean, we can try and drug the dog. That seems,
Never met a dog that would take its medicine straight.
We gotta lace the meat. We gotta lace the meat. Okay.
Phone call.
Bread?
Bread, please. Alright. That's cool.
A knockout marinade.
kept the empty bottle. Bread me sounds pretty common like beer me, but... so she's jumping again.
Wait.
Don't care. Puzzles to solve. Now I think they're gonna keep showing you that, kind of just to keep disturbing you. All right.
His eyes looked happy.
Well, I did not get to pet the dog in this game.
Some carny left himself a to-do list taped to the wall in here. Too many winners. Turn up the skull speed. Shut down MOTD. Starfish keeps spitting acid on guests. Find something for Ozzy to chew on.
Not sure what MOTD is. Murder of the day?
Beware of dog. Thanks, guys.
Let's see where this takes us.
Hey, stranger.
Oh, God.
Shh. We're supposed to be men.
You... Valkyrie?
Valkyrie. It must be the name of the ride, but I don't see any cars. Who are you?
Well, we're sure not Valkyries. Don't let that sign confuse you.
And we're not fates, neither, just because there's 3 of us.
That's more Murmur's thing.
We're not weird sisters, even if we are strange. After all, you're strangers still.
Okay, you've said who you're not, but who are you?
Just think of us as fragments.
Figments.
Pigments.
Ugh.
What? We're here to add color, aren't we?
Flight of the Valkyrie.
Do you have names?
The 3 Musketeers!
Wow.
Look, I'm sure you mean well, but everybody knows not to give their name to a stranger.
What's with the masks?
Everyone wears them.
One too.
What?
We all have a role to play.
And in this story, there's only room for one woman.
That's why we've got to be guys.
What's under the mask?
Nothing.
Legends say it's death to gaze upon a masker, unmasked.
But I bet you don't pay attention to foolish gossip like that.
Yeah, there's nothing to fear under here. Get it?
Ugh.
What do you mean I'm wearing a mask?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of obvious, right?
You don't really think you escaped from some sanitarium? Sporting a
Funny.
retro straitjacket and movie star stubble.
We all dress our best to fit what we think the world wants.
And in a strange land, it suits a man to be estranged.
I met an old scribe under a tree.
Yeah, the jiggling nose.
His handwriting's terrible. I wanted A3 to make me a gaggle of bagels.
Ale of...
You don't even want to guess what I wound up with when I showed him the note that old man wrote.
I mean, a gaggle of bagels would be ale of something, because G's can't be written, right? I can't tell if I'm trying to think too deep into this.
Where am I?
Well, stranger, I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
Ugh, come on. Enough with the one-liners.
Fine. You're at wit's end.
Just cut the poor guy a break.
All right, then. We'll call it the breaking point.
Don't let that old crab get you down. Remember what they say. Home is where the heart is.
All right.
What can you tell me about Murmur?
He's got a head for prophecies.
I'm not sure who Murmur is.
There was a golden-haired woman who...
The woman.
There's only one of them in your story.
We won't judge.
Can you tell me anything about her?
She's trying to save you.
You need to find her.
You're kind of a Hansel in distress.
Okay.
Where can I find her?
Up.
And away.
What's the deal with that Valkyrie ride?
The ride of the Valkyrie, technically.
A one-way ticket up.
But where's the coaster car?
Haven't you ever heard of calling a ride?
I can really
We're
just
gonna Uber it?
call the Valkyrie?
Why, so can I, or so can any man. But will it come when you do call for it?
You know you can't call her unless you have her number.
And we can't help you there.
Alright, so we know the number potentially. Right? We know the 431.
Do you know anything about the dark thing?
I'm scared of the dark.
While I wait for the dusk.
You'll find out soon enough.
Can I look under your mask?
Can't say we didn't warn him.
Alright. I wasn't sure that that's what Gaze was going to get to us.
Absolute nothing.
Interesting.
So, some lady goes to see the doctor. Says, Doc, I feel like there's a monster that's eating me alive. Doc says, come on, lady, it's all in your head.
I mean, part of it is every single one of his jokes as far as... No, they haven't all been doctor jokes, has they? Because the crow and the crab weren't doctors. The vast majority of them are doctor jokes. I'm not sure quite get eating me alive. Looks like the eye transforms into a raven's eye when he dies. Crow. But yeah, you may be onto something there. Let's head back so we can see the dark thing. We still don't have a way of getting the news. Right, we haven't made real progress here except for the empty bottle. Because this didn't give us anything yet.
Told ya.
Valkyrie is currently closed for want of worthy riders. In the future, the ride will return should circumstances call for it.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Alright, so until we get that, we're not doing... until we get that number. Do I remember seeing a number?
Beware of dog.
Exit there.
Too many winners. Turn up the skull speed. Shut down MOTDs. Find something for...
I mean, I'm wondering if that's Ozzy Osbourne chewing a fat.
I have to kill it.
Okay. So we... Ozzy the dog? I mean, I think that's kind of the joke. Can we... Do you guys want a rat?
That's not going to work. It's too dull to pull out the stitches.
Yeah.
It's empty. I don't need the target practice.
Okay.
The metal spike's not going to help with that.
Fair enough.
idiot grin.
So we don't... I mean, the only ore we technically have is this spike.
That's not going to help.
So let's talk to the crows again. Ravens.
I have nothing to say.
Okay. Let's talk to the old man.
Specialist.
Bread.
Bread, please. Don't think we'll need any more? What about, like, nothing?
There's nothing to fill it with.
Okay. I didn't know if this was going to be, like, something surreal.
Seashore.
So we need something to reach that noose with. I'm not sure what getting past the dog got us.
I'll need to get into the tent first.
Right? Getting past the dog didn't seem to really give us any progress.
The game seems to have turned off.
Okay.
No need to fuss with it any...
Excuse me.
Please.
Right, we got past the dog, but getting past the dog didn't unlock anything else for us. It unlocked a new area with those Mask Sisters.
A metal spike's not go... A metal spike.
Alright.
Non-stop show, huh? No wait. Tell that to whoever put this gate up.
I mean, I'm fairly certain it's going to be the noose. The metal spike, he said, wasn't... Although it could be that we have to show him the work order first. We might be going in the wrong order here. So let's show him a beak. I'll show him claws.
First, lay a worthy...
And you don't want the spike. What's that? What did it say?
It's just wait.
Oh, the spike does work! I must have misclicked or something before. Ahaha!
To make fitting claws will take more than that mere pin.
Alright, what about a beak? I'll go with a beak.
Now, step away. Behold the beak, fit for one who would carve and cut.
I wonder what would happen if you melted it down before you did that other puzzle.
It was stuffed with quarters?
I'll take it. Oh.
Please help!
Oh. Dear God. Yeah. Let's... I mean, I can't help but go to the fortune teller first.
I am Murmur the Magnificent, great giver of counsel. What was, what is, and what will be. are all mine to draw from the deck of your life. For what you've paid, we may speak of cards, and hear what suits the fates. What would you know?
My past.
I will tell you the figures. You will tell me the cards. And they will show us their truth. Let us begin. I see you, Querent. What card do you make of the man you were?
The Hanged Man, the Hermit. Oh, the Hermit's pretty me.
The Hermit.
Holding a lamp to see and a staff to walk, but looking only inward, seeking only himself.
I wouldn't phrase it that way. I mean...
And what is the card for where he was?
Called the sun, the star. I'll put myself in the world.
The world.
The final card in the deck. That last perfect moment. The holy union with the sacred woman. A sound selection. And tell me, what card will we lay for her?
I mean, the lovers make sense. I mean, the Empress, the Priestess, not so...
The lovers.
Lovers make sense.
Yet it marks not love, Querent, but
Oh.
sacrifice. And a change the heart must embrace. And so we have your cards. The Hermit, the world, the lovers. What shall we make of them?
9, 22, 7?
Who stands blithe and blind upon the very cusp of change, failing to heed a woman's flesh and blood, while making an idol of her. That, Querent, is what was.
Idle offer.
Okay.
It's a rat skin. Not really anything more to say about it. That's a revolting idea.
Well, gotta fix it. I mean, let's go through our full prophecy.
Merlin the Magnet, what would you...
My present.
We will now speak of cards again. Once more, I see you, Querent. What card shall stand for the man before me?
Why can't... Oh, we have to do the full prophecy.
The fool.
Ah, the excuse. An empty-headed vagabond wandering among wonders. The card suits you, but which best befits this place?
The Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, or the Moon. Or the Wheel of the Moon. Probably the Tower.
The tower.
A ruin rent by lightning. The rumble of wrecking change, which may yet hold the flash of insight. It will do for this strange land. Now, what will you pick for the old scribe you so lately stood beside?
The Hierophant.
Seated beneath bondage and freedom, his body a bridge to the holy, and his words, the words of wisdom. You have seen the best of him. The fool, the tower, the Hierophant. What do these cards show? A man who outwits himself, lost in liminal space. That infinitesimal between whence and whither. His well of wisdom has run dry. A worm gnaws at the roots of his confidence, and thought and memory blind his mind's eye. That, Querent, is what is.
Wince and wither.
Thanks. Thank you. Well, let's do the future.
I am not what would...
So, I mean, they don't stay up on the screen, I don't think, long enough.
My future.
We will now speak of cards again. For the final time, Querent, it is you that I see. What card will serve for the you who is to come?
Apparently the Hanged Man.
The Hanged Man.
Ever wanting wisdom, never knowing where to find it, stuck in time as a sacrifice to himself. The card suits you. Which one suits that ride, that Valkyrie, which promises to bear you up to where the great battle awaits?
Ah, so we do have numbers here. That was strength. So that's 8, potentially, right? Let's think about it.
Strength.
One who tames the bitter beast, bearing both pain and peril, like the woman in white. It will do. There is but one more now. The dark thing that lurks above. What is its card?
It's death.
13?
Yes, but not the death you seek. The death of will. The death of movement. And yet, perhaps, a new beginning. So then, what have we? The Hanged Man.
I don't see
Strength,
an... Oh,
death.
that's 12.
You will call for 3, 1, 10, 1, 3. And from among the dead, you will be taken, to be born and reborn, to rise, to fall, and rise again, until you find your way. That, Querent, is what will be.
I mean, I thought I heard him say
Call!
3, 1, 10, 1. I thought I heard him say 3, 1, 10, 3.
I am what would...
So we...
My
We have read the future, and you will call for 3, 1, 10, 1, 3.
3,
And
1,
from
10, 1.
among the dead, you will be taken. That, Querent, is what will...
I mean, that sounded weird, right? You will call 3, 1, 10, 1. So, let's just try... I don't think we got it right. I mean, that would...
What? We have read the path, and you, a man who stands block, failing to heed that, Querent.
I mean, that has to be it there, right? Let's listen to these words exactly.
I am what?
My future.
We have read the future in the cards before, and you know what we saw. You will call for 3, 1, 10, 1, 3, and from among the dead, you will be taken. That, Querent, is what will be.
That 3 wanton 1. I don't know what wanton 1. 3 11 3? Potentially. I don't think so.
Did you say something about an idle offer?
No, that animatronic card sharp did. Or did he say idle afar? The trouble with prophecies is the words have always got a double meaning.
Idle offer. Idle offer. 4?
Why did you say wince and wither?
Isn't that what the head said? Because we ravens know all about the moment between wince and wither. Long, short, it all comes down to the same thing. When living becomes dying. And we get ready to dip our beaks.
Did you say call?
No, he said it. Call 4 3 something something something.
Goodbye. I have no...
4 3. So, all right. So call 4 3 1 10 1. 31101 isn't probably the number, right? I get where you're coming from, but we don't have enough numbers for that to fit, and it definitely has to start with... It starts with 4 3. Oh, wait. Wait. It's the whole number. It's the whole number. Right? Call 4 3 1 10 1 3. I'm missing a number there then, right? 4 3 1. Oh! I think this is it. I think it's 4311013. 431 431 11013. Don't just ring. There we go.
Would you ride the swaying road to heaven?
I guess so?
Are you grown enough to bear the strain?
Yes?
Then on wind and through cloud shall thunder the three.
I fucking love point and click adventures so much. They're just so fun.
Just steam.
Oh, man. Oh, F5 was a quick save. Although, we don't need to quick save, do we? Hi.
See? I called the Valkyrie.
Now, if only you could command the devil.
He can shame the devil by telling the truth. That's what the bard says.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Whee! Dude, I miss roller coasters so much, man. Oh God!
Please. Help me.
Dark thing. You are going to die, and she is going to live. Do you hear me?
I'm not sure you could just stab the dark thing, but...
Just looking at it is agony. I need to kill it.
Alright, well let's...
Well, I guess I made it. I'm not sure.
Let's not walk over the... Oh, what is this bar?
I'm coming for you.
I don't think we're ready to face it yet. Gonna want to watch that step. Oh! That's a do-over. Yeah, it absolutely is a bird's eye. Welp? Who's ready for a joke?
Hero goes to his goddess and says, "There's this monster that's so horrible, if I look at it, I'll die. Please," he says, "give me something to help." Goddess gives him a shield so smooth it can reflect the world. Says, "Here's a joke."
Not sure I get it.
Querent,
Oh, hi.
now death is loosed. Your lover is caged, and you, like a fool, climb and descend this tower as if on Escher's stairs. You will wear yourself to nothing on this journey to nowhere unless you fly free. You need fire and spirit and golden wings and a Valkyrie to set you on the right road. Go to her! Go to her now!
Well, fuck.
This is what I meant when I said you only make things worse. You're the one who opened the cage, but everyone else is going to suffer. It's not going to stop with Murmur. It's not even going to stop with her.
Valkyrie! Valkyrie!
You said death was different, but what about Murmur?
Guess it was his time to go.
Goodbye.
Interesting. So, they want us to call Valkyrie. Oh, God!
It's as if Murmur's head has been hollowed out. There's nothing I can do for him.
Dude, the art is just so disturbing. It's... Oh, the atmosphere this game has made is outstanding. Audio direction has been really good,
Guess I
too.
hit that branch on the way down.
Wife.
It's tied too well.
Oh, I mean, alright.
There. Huh. It seems like it's grown longer.
Life always gives you a rope long enough to hang yourself, and then some.
Oh, wow, Pinback. Damn, you were busy. It's fantastic.
It would just slide off.
Uh-huh, though.
It would just
That does give us a direction, though.
Cytotoxic.
I can't believe you... I'm blown away that this is one person that did all this.
The three who whisked you skyward have gone dark. They will ride once more with 5 spirits to bear.
They went dark. Let's go take a look over there. If I had to guess, then we're going to use the bar. Yep, and make some,
goodbye.
You have
said so before. Maybe some claws. So we're making a grappling hook. We're making a grappling hook.
behold the claws, fit for one who would grasp and clutch.
Boop, boop.
Not a bad grapple, if I do say so myself.
Black stuff on the floor. Oh, shit, you're right! Yeah, it's...
Doing?
I mean, the other thing to take a look at here that what I'm kind of thinking is not that she necessarily committed suicide, but it was a suicide attempt. Reason I'm thinking attempt is if you kind of look at her clothing, you clearly see what looks like a hospital gown. And that would make some sense then, right? That it was a suicide attempt.
Is that her?
Obviously, I'm just kind of thinking out loud right now. I don't know for sure. Oh, so these are the three.
No!
That doesn't look good.
Glowy white eyes. Oh, no, I don't want
What
to...
did the dark thing do to the car?
It snuffed the spirit lamps.
Without spirits, the Valkyrie has no reason to ride.
You must find a way to kindle them again.
What exactly am I doing with those lamps?
Giving the old girl something to carry up.
What exactly am I...
Giving the...
You have to help me kill the dark thing!
Masks don't make us heroes.
That's not our job in this story.
We're really just the peanut gallery.
The chorus.
Strophe.
Antistrophe.
And epode.
Chorus girls.
No, we're supposed to be guys.
Well, whatever we are, we're not mentors.
So, look for help somewhere else.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, all of this, I think, is a metaphor for what's going on in his brain right now. Right? That he is a prisoner within his own strange land in his own brain. That dark thing is that destructive guilt that's tearing him apart. That's preventing him from rescuing her. We haven't quite gotten that far yet. We don't quite understand what this all means yet. I'm sorry,
I
what?
have nothing to say.
We also don't get the symbol of the well yet, or at least I don't. I mean, falling is a fairly obvious type of mental despair. That you feel like you're falling, kind of that black sludge that's eating everything. That's not, I don't think, too big of a stretch.
Here goes nothing.
Right, but we want to try and get to what's the message of the game.
Come in! Read the plaques, play with the freaks, and plumb the mysteries of the deep.
I can't imagine things getting much more mysterious than they already are. But let's go see what they've got.
Oh, lovely. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, long day at work, and then,
I touch it, it's ruined. In for a penny? It's going to be hard enough already to get my hands clean. Black Swan? It doesn't look much like a swan to me.
a show they may have gone to see together that, like, he thinks he ruined?
It's sodden with sticky oil. It doesn't fit. Stream made. Donated by Rhoda, Atri, and Alberic. That's a lot of buttons.
Ah, one of these puzzles. It's not one of these puzzles. Oh, it is. I was just never very good at these puzzles. They're in a number of games. Bam!
What have they done to me?
Oh my god.
Who are you? What are you?
I don't know. I don't know. This isn't me. I don't feel right. I can't think right. There are things in my head that aren't memories. And when I try to remember, it's like my mind is full of steel wool.
Believe me, I know how you feel.
No. You have no idea.
You said they did something to you. Who are they?
I don't know. I can't remember. There was metal and lights, and there were men speaking. Their voices are cold and distant.
Wow.
I don't understand the words. And then they're hurting me. And I hear them say, "This will help." People like that sign their handiwork. If you want their names, I'm sure you can find them.
That's that donated by Albert, right? Those names. And can I mean, I know I've said before, oh my god, the voice acting. Like, it's so good.
Do you know anything about the Dark Thing?
They took my sight. For me, everything is dark.
There was a golden-haired woman.
I was a woman once.
But I'm trying to help another woman.
They said they were helping me. But now I'm gone. Maybe she's gone too.
You said that there's something in your mind that isn't memories. What did you mean?
I don't know. I don't understand. It's like someone carved his thoughts into my mind.
Abe Goldfarb and Miranda Galvin did both an amazing job here. Oh my god. And what's really nice, that Echo doesn't over talk itself, so to speak. Voice actress is doing an incredible job of letting that little subtle echo play out before going over it. I've heard that done very badly to try and do a haunted, spooky effect, and it ends up sounding garbled. It is so good.
Carved what thoughts?
I know about metal. I know how to make it bend to my will. How to fill it with my own pain. Until it has the power to hurt. To cut. To kill.
I need a weapon to kill the dark thing.
Of course you do. What did you have in mind?
Can't you just make me a weapon?
Bring me what it is you want.
Can't you just...
Bring...
Goodbye.
I mean, the dagger...
My dagger. Can you make it sharper? Stronger?
Oh, yes. As sharp as tragedy. As strong as despair. But when a woman from the water gives you a blade, she always begs a boon. Are you ready to pay the price?
Sure.
Yes?
My name. I want my name. Then my pain will hone you an edge that will cut right to the heart.
Stream made. Donated by Rhoda, Atri, and Alberic.
Okay, lady.
Made. Donated by Rhoda, Atri, and Alberic.
Other major thing for people who like point-and-click adventures, I do recommend writing down stuff a lot. Can kind of help you remember things and like start putting together things. This dude theoretically shoots acid.
Marthasterius glacialis insolitus. Talk about a mouthful. Known for its irritability and powerful gastric acid. My head. It's like something's in here.
There are few who move with my symmetry. A ring with neither right nor left.
There, a ring with neither.
Nobility, equality, fantasy. When the great sickness strikes, I will waste away into white muck. Ashes, dust, clay. From a single part, my whole regrows. Unclean, destroy, ugly.
Am I pissing it off? Oh. It's breaking the glass. The sea itself serves my blood. I mean...
Sweat, tears, savor.
I think I'm supposed to be pissing it off.
I slip my gut between the valves and feed till my foe is hollowed out. Weakness, revulsion, embarrassment. Each limb ends in an eye that separates light from dark. Colors?
No.
thirsts for my blood. Soft, common, weak. When the great sickness strikes, I will waste away.
This is a pretty relaxing conversation.
Skunk, unclean.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm getting it really angry. Nice riddles with Grandma.
When the great sickness struck.
That was fitting, right?
Skunk, unclean. From a single part, my whole regrows.
That was mold.
Unclean, destroyed, ugly. Each limb ends in an eye that separates light from dark.
I said blind. Let's go with primitive.
Inferior, simple contempt. I slip my gut between the valves and feed till my foe is hollowed out.
Vomit.
Weakness, revulsion, embarrassment.
He did. But I think we had to do that to get...
That was unpleasant.
Who wants to hear a joke?
You know, you used to laugh a lot more. Guess the funny bone's one of the first things to go.
He didn't laugh. Oh, you're supposed to laugh at your own jokes there, buddy. Alright. So we do need to figure out her name.
I have nothing to... Nothing.
Is it dead?
Never know when some acid will come in handy.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. So we've got what we have in front of us. The rat's skin, potentially useful, right? I don't think it. I think that's it. I think it's dead. I think it's dead. The bird head that has an oily substance.
It's full of sea star acid. Not exactly nepenthe anymore. It's sodden with sticky oil. I'll leave that to Dr. Frankenstein.
Fair enough. Yeah, the legs aren't looking great. All right. Let's go see. Can we... He did say the rope got longer.
It's too far off.
Okay.
It's not sharp enough to tear it any wider.
Oh! Well, my friend. I mean, Amori?
Maybe it's a way out.
Okay, not yet.
Not the right way.
We're not waiting for something to happen yet.
The knife's not sharp enough to cut through the canvas.
Is this D-Star acid?
It's Seems like the tarp is coated with something to keep water and acid off.
Well, that's convenient. That's convenient. Can I get it, like, oily?
That's... too late to put it back.
Alright. Let's talk to our old friend. Actually, let's look at the branch, too.
That part at the base looks ready to break off.
Death.
I broke it when I fell. It's barbaric, but hey, it works.
Yeah, I mean, I thought like a little head on a spike could potentially do something.
The dark thing. It destroyed Murmur.
The fool feels he'll live forever if the fight he faces not. But woes grow worse with age than all the spears that spared him.
Do you know how to kindle a spirit lamp?
I suppose you'd need spirits and a fire, huh?
Could you be a little more specific about how to kindle it?
I once read, a brand from a brand is kindled and burned, and fire from fire begotten. For fire, you should seek 8-3. For spirits, this place is full of them.
What did you mean? This place is full of spirits.
You know what I meant. There's a shadow the dead leave behind. Words that echo in your ears. Phantoms that linger behind your eyes. And a weight of pain heaped up on your back. Even your voice has that stoop to it, stranger. A man can carry the dead, but their place is on the pyre. Do you understand? Once you have a flame, it will draw spirits from the dead as though they were moths.
Goodbye.
Love becomes loathing if long one sits by the hearth in another's home.
The writing is fantastic too. I can't get over what a wonderful experience this has been.
Did you help make the stream made in the mysteries of the deep?
I work in metal and shape with flame. The living have no place upon my anvil. Whoever this maiden is, she was forged by others' deeds.
That's an interesting context clue, right? Was forged by others' deeds. This is all in his head. Yeah.
I need you to help me rekindle the spirit lamps inside the Valkyrie ride.
A living man cannot hold the living flame. And it is the spirits of the dead that light the dark.
So how can I rekindle them?
The flame burns here. It must burn there.
Just tell me how.
Before men had words for their grief, they learned how to bear fire. Has the light of reason grown so dark? Go, and bother me no more on this matter.
I need you to make me weapon.
Did I not give you the beak? A blade that cuts deep? Did I not make that work to order, as I swore? Trouble me no more with begging, and wield what you were given.
Goodbye.
You have said so.
I mean...
The burning brand you now bear is bright enough to beat back the dark, and hot enough to warm the dead. Go and make use of it.
Oh, is he going to destroy 83?
Bright enough to beat back the dark. Hot enough to warm the dead. Just...
I mean...
warm the dead, huh? Let's give it a try.
Ah, my embers are rekindled by my own fire. And I live again. At least while it lasts.
Were you actually dead? What was it like?
Cold and dark. An empty void with no air to breathe or burn. An endless time to feel the lack of life. That is what waits for us both.
Wonderful.
Since I brought you back to life, will you make me something?
As I did before, I will do again. Spending my meager heat and bringing my final end. But you still must bring me a work order.
The dark thing killed you, and I brought you back to life. Help me destroy it, for your sake and mine.
My hate burns hot for that impurity. But my fire has grown tired, and I have given you already the gift of a burning brand.
Goodbye.
You have said...
Interesting. So, we needed 5 spirits, right?
Let's see what the dark thing did. It's cold. It's cold. It's... Nothing happened.
Fire alone isn't enough.
You need a spirit.
Yeah. Why do you think they call it a spirit lamp, dummy?
I don't want to threaten them.
I was hoping I could just burn them. That's 3 out of the way, right?
How can I kindle the ride's spirit lamps?
With fire and spirits, of course.
Goodbye.
Always there, we need some guy-only advice. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, well, let's... Oh my god.
Warrant. Still burning with questions. The fire is fitting, and from it, we will draw truth. I see the end, Querent. I see the living die, and the dead speak, in the gray, grim home of ghosts. I see the one with wings rising up, ready to face his foe at last. Fool, hermit, hanged man, death, devil, emperor, priestess, lover, empress. You know what waits. You know the stakes. But I know no more. Now it falls to you to give the final answer.
Hey! We got one!
Unnerving.
Alright, who else can we kill? Starfish?
Hate!
Oh god.
Hate! Hate!
It's dead.
I mean... Aha! Rota. Rota. Rota was one of the names of the things on her plaque.
Stream made. Donated by Rhoda. I don't have anything.
This thing.
That is no weapon.
Oh. I mean, it said Rota to us. The problem is I think I'm out of dead things.
I have nothing to say to it.
Well, hang on.
I'm not holy enough for self-immolation. Circus fires are nothing to kid around about.
Can you spirit the great jokes guy at the entrance? Well,
Easter.
This seems new.
Actually, maybe just this once, I'll leave it there.
Why?
It's just a box. I should definitely leave it alone.
What? Oh no, you can't do that to me.
I have nothing to say to him.
But...
Anniversary.
Is the swan dead? That's a... Yeah, it probably is. Oh. Are you gonna kill the raven thing? Kill it! Kill it!
I'm just waiting for the day that you give me that dumb blank look again. And I get to say, I don't want to tell you a joke. A lot easier than coming up with new material. That's not funny.
Alright. Yeah, let's take a look. Good call on the swan.
I don't have any... It's going to be hard enough already to get my hands clean.
So we've got 4 dead things. Can we get the pup... This box!
Well, if I have to take it, I can still just leave it closed up.
Why would you want to do that?
Just because I'm carrying it doesn't mean I should open it. It doesn't look hard to open. I just don't want to open it.
I mean...
Goodbye. I don't want to burn that.
I don't want to burn it. We can look here.
Sometimes a torch can solve any problem, but not today. I don't want to burn it.
So, I mean, I think the obvious thing is these spirits are going to, like, infest the car, right? It's cold.
I guess I need another spirit. What's
in the box, man? What's in the box? And what's the work order about?
I have nothing. I have nothing to say to him.
We haven't used the acid yet.
He said the ravens prefer the dust.
What would a blind old fool do with such a thing?
Oh no, I wanted to pour the acid on him and kill him.
Dolan says.
It seems to be ignoring me.
I thought maybe pouring the acid on him might get us somewhere. Don't give me wow. It was an idea. It was a good idea, too. Alright. So we need her name. We have no one to talk to anymore, right? This whole...
It seems like the tarp is coated with something to keep water and acid off. I'll need to get into the tent first. It's much too... I should just ignore it. I should just ignore it.
Can we remove the coating? Yeah, I mean, that...
I should just ignore it.
We've made decent progress.
Still going, huh? I'll give you a hint. Don't trust the crow, eh?
Spirits.
Thanks for the hint. So remains of a body anywhere else. Not that I've seen.
Black Swan. It's going to be hard enough.
No.
I don't have anything to say to...
We who dwell in the deep have no power over fire. First, bring me my name.
Stream Maid. Donated by Rhoda, Atri, and Alberic. No need to cut that. No need to cut.
Alright, so let's... So the knife wasn't sharp enough to cut this open. Tells us one of two things, right? Tells us that the knife has to be sharper because we have to figure out what her true name is. Or it tells us that we need to think of something entirely different. not acid.
It doesn't look hard to open. I just don't want to open it. The game seems to have turned off.
I was kind of hoping the skulls in the shooting game, right? Is that it? That is it! Oh! Dude, this toe that you know. Let's fucking go! Oh my god, I'm so happy. 3 for the price of 1? Yeah.
It worked.
I mean, theoretically, like, the little rat in... Oh. No, no, no. I can't... I can't... Damn it. I mean, Murmur was an obvious one that you would get. The starfish, I think, was pretty obvious. I'm not sure how many people thought the swan or the rats. Dude, freaking thing, let me get on my roller coaster ride.
What have I got to do to get rid of you?
I guess he's sick of seeing me too. So now the question is, can I get onto the roller coaster? Or did I solve this before... Oh, no. I mean, get on it, get on it, get on it. Alright, good deal. Let's go. Oh, let's not go? Togoff dead.
Time to walk, I guess.
Mind the gap.
That fall's not gonna be fun.
I mean...
It doesn't matter how long it grows. I'm never going to be able to get the grapple to the other side. The rope's not long enough to climb down from here.
Well, then what the hell else would you...
It's like the eye of a storm. There's a faster way to get back.
Well, what the hell, game?
I don't want to lose it. I don't want to damage it. I don't want to lose it. How would that work?
I don't know. Oh!
A fool gets a box. He knows he should know, but he opens it anyway. All the horrors of the world come pouring out.
Pandora's box.
Disease and death. Loss and loneliness. Revulsion and regret. Fool falls to the ground, trembling with fear. Says to himself, at least there's hope at the bottom. Then a phone rings, and a voice on the other end says, what bottom?
The box is gone.
How would that work?
I don't know.
Throwing stones isn't gonna help. What's the point? That's... How would that... I can't... It doesn't matter how... I'm never going to be able to get the grapple to the other side. The rope's not long enough to climb down from here.
That is the voice of the clown door.
How would that work? How would that... I can't... I don't want... Well, here...
Just death, huh? But that's not the right size grapple. Damn.
You think this is funny? You think this is fun?
A little bit.
You are not the hero. You're not even the joke. You're the monster.
Hello? Hello?
What bottom?
The clown told me not to trust the crow.
Don't worry about it. He steals all of his material. And anyway, I'm not a crow.
Goodbye.
Damn, I mean...
Golden wings.
I feel like the farther I make it into this game, I'm not, like... I'm not rapid solving puzzles, which is a good thing.
It's going to be hard. I don't have anything to say to her. Poor creature. A missing bird head is the least of anyone's problems here.
I keep forgetting to right-click.
It's a bubbling puddle of sea star acid. The water must have drained out when it spat at me. Not a happy ending.
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Old man?
I have nothing to say to him. I've got no use for them. An empty bird bath.
I mean, is there something else we can...
I don't want to burn it.
I can put a coin on there, huh?
I will deface no coinage for you, stranger.
I guess not.
What I have done shall not be undone. Thus in metal do I make my mark on the world.
8-3 wouldn't approve. I don't want to damp.
So we have not found a use for the acid yet.
What an idiot grin. I don't want to damage it.
I mean, melting a lock with acid is something that makes sense. Oh god.
They're far too heavy for me. There really is nothing inside them now.
What happened?
I guess there's nothing left of them.
There's not even spirits? Yeah, I mean, the acid to eat through a lock, I would assume if I can get up to see her. Well, I know it spawned as it took it, but I've always been able to, like, revive?
It's too far to jump.
What else? I mean...
It's like the eye of a storm. It's like the... It's a long way down, but I've fallen farther. There are the tracks leading to the cage. It's just a matter of getting to them.
Something changed because
There's
of the
a
ride? The grappling hook doesn't work. He says it's not, no matter how long it goes, it won't be long enough.
It doesn't matter how long it grows. I'm never going to be able to get the grapple to the other side. The rope's not long enough to climb down from here.
No, I mean, my guess is we need to get into that tent. And to get into that tent, we need to learn that woman's true name, potentially. But how to learn her true name? Alright.
Well.
So, what do we got? We need a potential work order for 83 the Forge. Right? Because his
I've got nothing more to say to you.
achievement joke's on you. Are we out of... I mean...
No need to cut that. No need to cut that.
That's not funny. That's not funny. That's...
Grappling hook on the well?
I don't want to get too close.
Point in a wishing well? It's not a bad idea. I mean, my guess still is that's RNG. But we can interact a little bit more. So let's try a coin in the wishing well. That's not a bad idea.
If wishes were fishes, I wouldn't eat eyes.
Does... No, I mean...
The grapple's hooked onto something down there.
Hey, now! What did we get? What? Wait, what? I don't know why it did that this time. That was a little strange.
They must be growing down from the U.
Hello, buddy.
It's like something's trying to get out. It's like...
Oh, shit!
The shell seems weaker, and there's something pearlescent peeking through. The shell...
Can I carve it? Oh my god!
Well, it's out.
The cicada of death!
Shall we?
That's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Someone's sobbing inside there, but I can't see anything.
Give me 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. I just want to refill my water. Alright. Water is good. Back to this.
There's something golden in there. It reminds me of her. The roots are too tight for me to reach in.
So let's bust whoever it is out of this cage.
It won't work on metal bars.
Really? I would have been...
Hello?
It's a man now.
Hello?
Let's see if there's a lock.
It's falling off the end of the world.
Oh, the torch to see? Yeah, that makes some sense.
Why must you shine a light on Rota? In the darkness, I can't see or be seen. That is always better.
There was a golden-haired woman who threw herself down this...
Cousin it?
Well?
Oh, yes. I've watched her body break upon the roots many times. Shame on the man who cannot keep such a lovely thing.
Who are you?
Outside Rota, locked inside a cage. Husk Rota, hollow Rota, keen and clever Rota. For edges and craft are all they left of me.
All who left of you? Who put you here?
When they killed my boy inside Rota, they hollowed him out and locked me in for a boy's life and a man's freedom. I took their blood silver and worldly wisdom and built this cage myself with what they gave me. You, of all people, should know that we plan our prisons with our own minds and shape our shackles with our own hands.
Who is inside Rhoda? The one they killed?
No one is inside Rota now. The boy is gone. He's been hollowed out and stuffed with money.
I mean, is that just kind of your childhood imagination, your childhood mind? The ego, so to speak, that's, you know, I mean, as you grow older...
Do you know anything about the Dark Thing? Where it came from, how it can defeat it, anything?
I offer only this advice. Sit sobbing in the shadows, alone and empty, or else never look back and never look in. In those two ways, a haunted, hunted man can hide from such horror.
I don't want to hide. I want to destroy it.
Then I can't help you. No man can.
We need a little Lord of the Rings, I am no man.
What is this place?
You rode a bug to where madness is rooted in myth amid the void. Do you think there's an atlas for such places? I'll tell you this. A carnival is where flesh rises. The grave is where flesh sinks. And here, we hang in between.
Who are they?
They are we. Since I've grown and shrunken into one of them, we are machine men who take and make what we will. My cousin Atri has gone the farthest. A mite of a man in a metal box. You know him. You've known us all. And you'll hate us helplessly.
Did you mean 8-3?
He thinks
Oh.
his working will be easier as a number.
If you're Rhoda and 8-3 is Atri, then who's Alberic?
Who indeed?
Are you suggesting that I'm Alberic?
Stranger, a man who asks another, "Who am I?" will never gain himself an answer. He will only lose. For I can carve from you an Alberic, but never an Adam. You cease to be in God's image the day you cannot say, "I am who I am."
Is that a yes?
No, you fool. It's a warning.
Rhoda, did you have something to do with that mermaid, stream maid, in the mysteries of the deep? I saw your name on the plaque beneath her.
Indeed. We machine men found a nymph and made of her an imago. With all our skill, we cut and cooked and cured, leaving little of her beyond our handicraft. And when men shrink from the sight of such devastation, their dumbstruck dread pays us homage.
What is the mermaid's name?
We took that and kept it for ourselves. It has a value. It has a price. And we give nothing away for free, least of all what we have stolen.
Tell me her name.
When I am paid.
Tell me her...
When...
How can you be proud of creating something so miserable?
We both know the thrills of self-loathing are no less than those of self-love. And is it not agreed that misery loves company?
As I was walking out, I was walking saying something to Lynn, and the cat was going by, started going, and then darted the opposite direction onto my bare foot, and oh man, she drew blood.
Goodbye.
Yes, it will be good when you are gone.
Stupid cat. think I'm actually going to Neospore in that quickly. I will be right back, folks. I was actually surprised she broke flesh. Give me a little bit.
Boy. My little Rota. My boy. My little Rota. My boy. My little Rota. My boy. My little Rota.
Sorry. I'm back. Yeah, no, just with the cat, like, obviously using a litter box and stuff. I just don't want potentially a poopy infection. The rat did say, Rhoda, when we spirited it.
Inside Rhoda, stuffed with money, huh? I wonder.
Yeah.
So little left of my boy. A loss for a loss will square our accounts. And so, I name her Nineveh. Yes, Nineveh. What's happening? No!
Hey, champ.
Did I not warn you? Tell you to keep to the shadows, not to look backward or inward, and thus to hide from the dark thing. But you took my shadows, made me look back to my past, and made me see inside Rota again. You killed me, and now I weep no more.
He wasn't the most pleasant guy anyway. I don't feel quite so bad dealing with him.
It's falling off the end of the world. There's something gold.
That seems like a place for acid to me.
Too risky.
That seems like a place for a dagger to me.
It's not sharp enough.
That seems like a place for a cicada to me.
Let's get out of here.
Nineveh. Wasn't Nineveh something Greek mythology-esque? Am I crazy on that? Oh, it's gonna kill me again. Son of a bitch. Oh, I got away this time. King Arthur and the Bible. What was Nineveh?
Nineveh. Your name is Nineveh.
Yes.
The lady in the lake? That makes sense.
No. Show me the blade, while the pain of my name is still sharp.
As sharp as tragedy, huh? Let's see what it can cut. Thank you.
Soul-sucking time.
Leave me.
Wonder if it can cut the knot now? I'll bet you it can. I'll bet you it can also cut the tent. Oh, no. Can it cut a boat in half? Not sure. I'm not sure I get the reference. Her hair.
It feels like real hair, but it's made of gold.
Oh no. Too late to rescue her? I can't imagine. Ugh, the phone again. You know?
Did you really think you could cut through this knot that easily? All you're doing is raveling and unraveling the same sorry thread that's guided you through the maze of a miserable life. How many times do you need to be told? This ends at the top of the park.
There we go.
It's big enough to squeeze through now.
There we go. Jesus.
Watch her sway her shapely legs, stare in her shining eye, and touch her tender lips.
Who would want to shine a light on that? What is this? It seemed to like that.
What the fuck am I looking at?
They don't look very comfortable. Pretty sure it's not interested in selling me anything.
Put PP in? No.
Let me get a close look. It gulped that meat right down. I can't get it to open. I don't need the target prep. I don't want to damage the op. I don't want to. I don't. It's already been It's waiting.
Do I gotta go back and forth for... No.
Bread.
I mean...
Toenails.
Come see the lovely teratoma.
Okay.
One more should do it.
I'm glad that they're not making me actually do it.
Look at that. Lend me your eye.
What am I do...
They're all closed.
Watch her sway her shapely legs, stare in her shining eye, and touch her tender lips.
What the fuck?
I have nothing.
You want an eye, buddy?
You might want this.
Do I? We shall see, eh?
Do you know where it's been?
It's good to see through another's eye, though the world is still as it was. Thank you for that gift.
So, how's the eye?
It serves well enough, and the world looks a bit less dark than it was before.
Goodbye.
So... I mean, the only other thing I can think...
I hope I'm doing the right thing. Seriously, you won't just make me something.
I will make you anything in accord with the written word.
Siri. Goodbye.
You have said...
So... We got him an eye. The hell else do you want, buddy?
It seems...
Oh, golden wings! Duh!
My wing.
Huh?
Oh, God.
See you.
I might have made use of that.
What did he see in the end? His last testament.
I mean, it was just the word wing, right? I'm not sure I call that a last testament. Alright, buddy, hop on the torch.
No, no, no. Don't you see? At last, I was truly in the dark. A world without words, or memories, or visions, with nothing but the sound of doves' wings. Please, won't you let me go back?
Rest in peace, old man. Rest in peace.
Gotta torch them all. Jeez.
The woman, the head, the rat, the freak, the scribe. Death follows you like a shadow, doesn't it?
You win some, you lose some. Alright, buddy. Wing me up.
For the last time, I bid you stand aside.
So, potentially...
Behold the wings, fit for one who would soar and glide. My last, best work.
Potentially 3 friends? Or 3 parts of a personality. Rota, Eitri, 83, and Alberich. We still haven't figured out what this all means.
Here we go again.
Oh, can I talk to his soul now? That was a good call. Yeah, I am going to go back and do that. Yeah, let me suicide. I got so excited to solve it with the wings. But right, we don't necessarily know if Rhoda, Eitri, 83, and Alberich are memories of friends, what we thought of them. 83 being maybe the inventor, Rota being maybe business partner, something like that. Rota being someone that, I don't know, like, was the money behind it, was the person who, like, you know, figured out the business end of it. And you. Makes some sense? That, or if all 3 of these are us.
It didn't work.
Okay. It didn't work. Steam is still going, oddly enough, but doesn't really mean anything. Eitri is a dwarf in Ada. Let me...
I don't want to get too close.
I mean... Damn it all. Steam is always growing even when trying to restart your computer. Ada is Norse mythology. Interesting. I mean, I obviously don't know for sure. Just based on anyways what Pinback said, that people haven't figured out the real meaning of this game yet. Tells me that there's obviously a lot of depth that we gotta just keep our eyes open for.
Here
Past
we
the
go
3-hour
again.
mark. Yeah, I'm gonna see how much further this goes. I don't want to be too late again, and I always say that and it ends up being like midnight. But I actually do have, I've got 2 meetings tomorrow that are gonna be fairly draining. symbols around the well are Norse runes too. Maybe onto something.
How would that work? I need to put them on first. I'll need a little more elevation.
What? Why do you need more elevation to... Well...
What the hell happened? It's too tight. I can't read. Is that the dark thing? I can't get my arms free enough to...
That's right, asshole. Hey, you like that?
What good would that do?
I don't know.
The crab is protecting its maw with its claw. It's out of reach.
Well, damn. Yeah, that is the thing from the box. Alright. So we gotta figure out the... What items do I have here? I mean, I can take the grappling hook back. Maybe that's the answer? Although, I don't seem to have the wings anymore now, do I? This seems to be a problem. Unless it just meets me here. Yeah, it's just gonna meet me here. Grapple it!
I'm not strong enough to pull it down or pull myself. I'm not strong.
Well, shit.
It's out of...
Maybe I had to run? I maybe had to run. Whoop! We can also drop a save right before that so we don't have to go through this every time. Now that we know there's it's a combination lock puzzle, right? Shit. Alright, let's acid it.
All that's left of the... It'll catch me if I try to run. It's out of reach.
So they don't really give you any time there. Where's my quick save? I did hit quick save. Is there a quick load button? So acidy goo.
Looks like it's trying to shake the acid off. Is that a big juicy? It's out of reach. It's out of.
I mean, all right, so let's consider this here. What do we have? We're not strong enough to use the grappling hook.
That's not.
I mean, unless the acid is the wrong answer. We can try daggering.
I can't get my.
Alright, so it's acid first. Nah, because the hook, even on the claw...
I'm not strong. It's out of reach.
The feathers down here or nothing?
All that's left of.
So...
They're far.
Could be that we don't have what we need. I'm not entirely sure. He does make a mention of the feathers, that's all that's left. The maw is the big juicy target for what? The dagger? Could I try jumping on the claw?
The last thing I want to do looks like it's trying to. Is that? I can't. Is.
Damn. It's tough to know if we're missing a piece to the puzzle or not, right? I don't think so, because I feel like we've been very thorough at this point.
It's out of reach. It's out of. It's out of.
Dude, like what else do we got? There's not a lot of pieces to this puzzle left. Grappling hook on the crab itself?
I'm not strong enough to pull it down or pull myself up. I'm not strong. I'm not strong.
We know it blocks its maw with its claw. What else? Let's try one more before doing another sweep.
Whatever it is, it's out of reach. There's something glowing in there, behind the mandibles. not strong.
Alright.
Whatever it is. Whatever it... Whatever it is. I can't get my... The last... Is that the dark thing? It'll catch me if I... All that's...
I don't know. I don't know how many things are left for us to even interact with.
It's like she's burnt out. It's...
Because what else? Like, I can't even think in my head of what I could possibly do to get his claw out of his way. Like, even if I had whatever item, acid on the mouth? Yeah, I mean, you're right that it could be kind of a red herring to pour it on his claw. I don't think that's it.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Because, like, I would expect him to say he's just not close enough or something.
Whatever it is.
No, I mean, that's as close as the game will put me.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. I'm not strong enough to... Whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that.
Dad.
I'm not sure why I couldn't just take the cicada up there. Let's get a better look around here.
He's gone.
I think that's my problem with the riddle, is that even after the acid, I don't know what I would do to get his claw out of the way. Because we've got 3 hitboxes, right? We've got the claw, we've got the entity itself, and we've got its maw. Now, getting the claw out of the way, it covers its maw. But it's not something like, you know, throw a rock at its eyeball, because I think there'd be a hitbox for eyeball. I mean, we can take a closer look there. Use the torch on the dark crab instead of the maw. We can try. I think he's going to say it's too far. Or not. All right. Good enough. Good enough call. Consider the crab. Yeah, good call.
What the hell is going on?
Well, we're not in Strangeland anymore. Oh my god!
Tell me you're expecting a joke. Fine. Don't worry, it's all in your... Sometimes you fall behind, sometimes you get a... Wow, you're really in over your... You know, the thing is, it's never clear till the end whether something's a comedy or a tragedy. If the Reverend Doctor only brings the good word, Juliet wakes up in Romeo's arms. And if he doesn't, never was a story of more woe.
It's an ad for Balm of Gilead. There's a photo of a mysteriously beautiful woman with the caption, "Is there?" Find out today at the shooting gallery.
I can't tell if this is supposed to be like a Jesus head type of thing. I mean, that looks to be a crown, right?
I warned you about the rides, didn't I? He's the one with the mouth, unfortunately. Hey, over here.
I mean, I think... Is that a raven with a...
Thank God. It's time for you to get to work.
Alright, we are going to save here, folks, because this looks like a really good place to save. A really good place. And folks, we are going to cut it off here so I can actually get to sleep. So, as always, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. And please tune in to the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's really greatly appreciated. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Thanks again for joining in, Pinback. Really appreciate you checking it out. And absolutely fantastic work. Just really incredible. Thank you again. Cheers, everyone.